Oh, here's a good video. Making videos reduces your ego. I may have even made this video before. I'm using my Happy Friendly book, which I printed up when I was in Las Vegas, and hopefully, and I haven't refixed it since then. So hopefully, I doggy style have. I don't have that motherfucker. But I don't think I have this video done with this particular title. So there you go. If you're gonna do the same video twice, just change the title a little bit and then go. You know. And actually, a lot of people, I've noticed a lot of people on YouTube, they have like niche channels, and they pretty much upload the same thing over and over and over again, saying the same thing. And so I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Plus, your videos change, and you change. So, but anyways, this video is making videos reduces your ego. I think the reason, number one, I think people should make videos. I think people should do YouTube videos. More people, the more the better, because there's a whole lot of people who I want to see videos of. For example, university professors do a really good history series on something. Well, I'd like to hear them in their house continuing and doing a history series on something else, or expanding on something they're doing, and then talking about stuff that has nothing to do with that, because they generally, as a person, interest me. And I'm just interested in their life, and I want to know other shit about them. You know, it's entertainment for me. It's brain candy. You know, we all have to have our certain amount of brain candy per day. We can't be out there pumping facts and figures into our heads and stuff, or learning the same exact thing all day long. We gotta expand our horizons and have some fun, you know, and do some entertainment. Good old entertainment is just watching somebody talk a whole bunch of bullshit, you know, or talk something else, something different. You know, and plus, if there's like how about a really hot girl, and you just think she's really hot or something, or you think somebody's really cool, you just want to watch them, you know, watch them talk or whatever, you know, see what they're about. But people don't do that. And why do people not do that? Oh yeah, plus we need to make videos for the educational system to help plug that into the evaluation process, and also to increase the educational power, so that people can learn from each other, like schools and students and people giving lessons about stuff that they're good at up there on the internet. Yeah, lots of societal benefits to that, and but people don't do that. And why do people not do that? People don't do that because their ego. It's their ego. Now, one problem. It's not just the ego. It's also jobs. They're afraid of getting fired from their job, you know, or not hired from another job, and that's definitely a valid reason. But what if you already have? You know, there's plenty of things that you can do videos about that are totally passable, that your dude at your boss at your job or coworkers aren't going to make fun of you about. And then the more videos people make, the more stuff people are going to be able to make that is passable. And, you know, the level of passability is going to get higher and higher and higher and higher and higher, until pretty soon you're going to be able to like dance in your underwear and not freak anybody out. Yeah, but I think the main reason, even above and beyond the whole job thing, it's the ego. It's the ego thing, man. People don't want to appear stupid on the internet. And they think they will be, because there's so many different kinds of people out there that no matter what you say and who you are, there's always going to be somebody out there who is going to disagree with you, and therefore think that you're dumb, and probably, if everybody made videos, they wouldn't be giving comments like, you're dumb. But they'd be like, they would disagree with you. But I guess some people think that being disagreed, like somebody disagreeing with you, is them thinking that they're smarter than you and that you're dumb. And then they're like, oh, no. You know, like if you do, say, a educational video, like the history of something, you know, or lessons on something, and then you forget, you know, you always forget certain details, and then somebody else watches the video, and then they remember something that you didn't, and then they tell you it, and then so like they think that they're smarter than you or something. Yeah, there's all kinds of reasons like that. And like when I first started making videos, I could understand, and especially when I was in high school, because that's what high school is all about. High school, I guess students, but mainly the teachers, dude. I would blame the teachers the most for all the paranoia in high school, because teachers are out there like, I've heard teachers so many times be like, "You look doofusy, you dweeb, hey, haha, you're not." Try to embarrass kids all the time, And so then they kind of turns into this whole system where, people are just really like on guard, and not, and then also then they get over sensitive and then they start attacking other people. And, and so then you get into the world where we have the technology for everybody to upload videos, but nobody fucking does it. And everybody's anonymous and calling everybody a fucking douchebag faggot. And I could kind of understand that. Like when I was in high school, I don't think I probably would have been uploading videos talking about stuff just because I was for the concept of it. But, I definitely understood the concept of like why you would be like, people would think that you're like, you're like fodder. You're like a victim. You're going to make yourself a victim, because you're just weirdo dude or whatever, different dude with the video. But, and I could understand that concept, like how people would think that. But the more videos you make, and maybe even the more hate mail you get, and the more hate mail you respond to, not out of anger, just answering their question, even though they're not even asking a question, or answering their rude comment, in terms of maybe like another comment to them. For example, a couple days ago, some lady on one of my videos said, "You talk like a 15-year-old girl." So I go, I mean, that's not something that you can really respond to, but I like to respond to all my videos. So I go, "You've got really big tits." I guess you did. So, anyways, the more videos that I make, and the more videos that you make, the less the smaller your ego gets. The less you give a fuck about what anybody thinks of you, and the more you realize how senseless it is to care what somebody thinks about you, because this world's a huge world, and you never have a fucking chance in hell of ever meeting all of the people who subscribe to you, even if you've got 1,000 subscribers. It's not ever going to happen. And how about people who've got like 1 million subscribers? They're never going to fucking meet all the people who subscribe to them. And even if you've got like 10 subscribers, or, even if you got, and fuck subscribers, just people who like watch your videos, even if only like 100 people have watched your videos, you're never going to meet any of those people. I'm never going to meet the people who watch my videos. I've met one dude. Oh my God, I can't remember his name. I'm bad. German dude. It's funny, he was like my number one like commenter, most commented, nicest dude at the time. And he happened to be like right where I was going to ride my bike across, like in a couple of weeks' time. It was crazy. But yeah, you're never going to meet those people, so it doesn't make any sense. It's straight up superstition. It is Dark Ages, old world, super fucking stition. People freaking out about making videos, not wanting to make a video. You can make, and I mean, if you want to like apply for a job and you're afraid of the whole video thing, just tell them your YouTube channel when you apply. Go, yeah, and here's my YouTube channel. So then if they hire you, and then 3 weeks later they go, "Oh, I saw this video of you being an asshole saying fuck Jesus. What the fuck is that?" You go, "Well, you already hired me. And when you hired me, you knew about my YouTube channel. So not my motherfucking problem, is it?" You know what I mean? I'm in the green on that one. So, yeah, but anyways, as far as the ego problem, it's just, the more videos I make, the more natural I feel about making videos, the more of a natural thing it feels like doing. And the more unnatural it feels to like want to not upload a video. And as the years go by, I'm less daunted about uploading a video. You know, I would like maybe a couple of years ago, I would never in fact, I'm going to upload a video pretty soon about why I like big girls. I wouldn't have uploaded that video a couple of years ago, but somebody asked me to do it. And now I'm like, well, why not? Why wouldn't I upload a video? I could scare the fucking shit out of like, big girls who watch the video. And maybe even girls who like I've tried to like email and then watch the video. And they're like, oh my God, freak, creep. It's like, why the fuck would I care? Because I'm never going to meet them. It doesn't matter. It's all, you know, people like carry the paranoia of talking to a crowd of people into the world nowadays, but it's totally different. If you were going to talk in front of a crowd of people in the past, you're literally right in front of them, and they would shout you down, and then, you know, like maybe you would be in physical danger, and then they would trample you and kill you. You know, or they would shout you down, and then everybody would be scowling at you and throwing eggs at you for the rest of your life or the rest of the year, you know, like in one of these like tribal societies. And so it was something to be afraid of doing. But now, and especially in the dark ages with fucking crucifixions and stuff going on, all of the inquisitions, you know, if you admitted that you didn't pray to Jesus, you were going to fucking get burnt at the stake. You know, so you couldn't get in front of people and talk about Pan and all of this forest gods, or you're fucking dead. But now, talking in front of a video camera, it's totally different than talking in front of a bunch of people, like in a classroom, because they're not there. And not only are they not there, but they're not watching it together with you. So when they leave their house and they will live their life and they're going around, they don't have anybody to like talk trash about you to. And so they can't like turn other people against you, and they can't talk to all their friends. And they can't like start up like a concerted effort of like all these people. Now all the people you walk by in the streets are like scowling at you and like, you know, and then they heard from somebody else that you said this and all this kind of stuff. They can't do that. People watch you, you know, like when I do a video, I get like my history videos, like I get about 30 hits in each of my history videos, which ironically, which kind of interestingly is the same exact size as a school room. I've got like my schoolroom out there. But even if I had like 24,000 hits, like my Tall Women of Amsterdam has 24,000 hits. If I like, and it has more dislikes than likes. It's like 2/3 dislike. So, but if I were to meet all the people who dislike that video, like all the 15,000 people who dislike that video, they wouldn't. It's like they don't know each other and they can't talk to each other. Even if I were to see them, they wouldn't have the courage to be like, fuck you, Kyle, we fucking hate you, because they wouldn't have anybody to back them up, you know, or it would just be them. And so it's not the same thing. Making videos, you can make a video of a total being a douche or whatever you are, and there's nothing to it. And if you make videos on, and even if you have if you work with a bunch of neocons who get paranoid easily, and they watch your videos, and then they all decide that they hate you because of your videos, well, they're only going to hate you a certain amount, because once they see one of your videos, they're not going to see any more of your videos. They're going to decide that they don't like you. They're not going to watch any of your videos. You could have like hundreds more videos way worse than the video that they saw, and they're never going to know. They're never going to know, because they don't have the time to watch all your stupid videos. They've got other shit to do, you know? And then all they're going to know is that once upon a time, last year, they saw one of your videos, which was weird, and but that's it, you know. But they've known you since, and they think you're an all right dude. So whatever, you know, let bygones be bygones. Yeah, maybe if you were to like lock them up into a room like Clockwork Orange and make them watch all of your wackiest videos all together, you know, and make them chain smoke cigarettes the whole time and drink coffee. Yeah, maybe it'd be a different story. You'd let them out and they'd be all crazy and they wouldn't like you. But in the real world, man, people got shit to do and they ain't watching your shit, you know? I mean, when I upload like an hour-long history video that gets 30 hits. For all I know, people are only watching the first 5 minutes of it. And nobody's ever gotten all the way through one of my videos, you know? It's totally doesn't make any sense to be freaked out about anything on the internet. Just do your shit. Upload your video to play your part in the people who upload videos. And yeah, and it gets your ego down. Ego is like comparing yourself to other people. And maybe somebody wouldn't want to upload a video because they're afraid if they upload a video, they're going to people are going to not like you and stuff. But you always have a niche, you know? You always, like me, I guess I could have a reason to be embarrassed about my videos, you know? I get a lot of dislikes. I've got I've got more than twice as many videos than subscribers. You know, a lot of people don't do this anymore at all, but people used to send hate mail to my channel all the time, and I deleted them. I shouldn't have done that. And my videos and stuff. And I could use that as oh no, I'm a loser, but then I could use that and say, well, actually no, I'm fucking original as hell. And obviously, that's what's going to happen if you're original. But that's another video. Yeah, so it's great. I love making videos, and the more videos I make, the more original that I feel. And anybody who makes a video can feel like that. You know, whoever you are, that's who you are. There's not two people are the same ever. There's not two snowflakes that have the same configuration ever. And you know, nobody's going to have the same kinds of videos and the same configurations and stuff. And so it's a great way to reduce your ego. A lot of people are because a lot of people on YouTube are like, oh, you have a big ego. You have a big ego. I can't believe you got such a big ego. You know, uploading a video of yourself working out. You're such a douche. Oh, I could totally beat you. It's like, well, you know, and I can't believe your ego is so big. That's why you're uploading a video. It's like, that's funny, man. I remember when I could understand how people used to think like that. But it's kind of like, I can't really picture how people would think I'm getting farther and farther away from it that I can't contemplate that world. And it's kind of like when you get far enough into that world, the whole tune in, drop out world, and I'll do a video about that. You're so out there that you are definitely going to be more of a target for people who are assholes, because you're not going to respond to any of that. So they're going to think you're stupid for responding. To be you know, it's like the blindisms, you know, people who are blind do this and they don't even realize it. Well, people who are like Howard Stern saying whatever they want. If Howard Stern were to go into a conservative luncheon and nobody knew who he was, and he's all talking about masturbation, you know, but he can't help himself because he does it all day long. People are going to think that he's stupid. And, but, you know, maybe he doesn't care. So anyways, I was kind of rambling there, but yeah, it's a great way to reduce the ego, because some people, you know, Buddhists, they're you know, get rid of the ego. Where Buddhism went wrong. Get rid of the ego. You're so egotistical. You think you're so separate from everybody else, but you're just like a drop in the ocean. And it's get rid of my ego. Oh yeah. And then they're yeah, I wish I could just explain to you the real way that it is. And it's get rid of my fucking ego. Upload a video and explain to me what the hell you're talking about. Give me a lesson in Buddhism. But of course they don't do that because they got the ego. It's all ego thing that's holding them back. Like my brother. He's no, I don't want to do the interview with you about the Buddhism. And then he's because I don't know why. I just don't want to. It's because your ego, dude. It's your ego. Oh, really? I guess. Yeah. And so there's lots of ways to reduce your ego. You can do it by meditation. You can do it by, you know, imagining yourself as part of one giant living organism. And when you die, you melt into it. You could do it by dressing in rags, you know, and being homeless. Or you could do it by uploading a whole fuckload of YouTube videos. Because then you feel like you're just another person. You're talking to your friends out there, your family, your buddies, you know. So anyways, yeah, uploading videos reduces your ego.